He wanted me to have a talk with you. I don't even know why I'm whispering this. You know, the H1I2GNZ. He just wanted me to tell you, if you ain't check out that new album yet, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to go peep out the Higgnz American Renaissance new album. It's that fire, ya.
Here I come, give me some rum. Like he the shit, like it was none, like it was nothing. Who tryna stop him? Here I come, give me some rum. Step in this bitch like it was nothing, like it was nothing. Cause I'm a problem, here I come. It's the H1I2GNZ, code of flow. If they didn't like us on the first one, they gon' really hate us after this shit. You must be nibbling on that. What? You got a little shit dripping out your mouth, you must be sipping on that. Coming on, stay your distance. Run along, embrace your sickness. Cause the doc won't take no visits. Did you catch it from your business? Did you catch it from your mistress? Your throat frisk, crack, they ticklish. Maybe walking back to your dick itch. You the type to believe that hype to take advice from Sanjay Gupta. On your way to Walgreens to 3C19 with a 19 booster. Ooh, that juice get loose until it groups into a tumor. Check your time, make social club media. What no rumor. You suffer from cognitive dissonance. Even when provided evidence. You by the news ever since that time we was locked inside our residence. Sit back and that time you sit back and collect the check to do nothing. The president said it's Putin's fault for the deficit. Press ain't got dementia, check your head. Said his butt's been wiped, never wet the bed. You believe that shit when you see that shit like this. Admin is heaven sent. You're white lib, Ukraine flag for a flow mat of the flag on your Kodaks. Proof you nibbling on that, oh that. What? You got a little shit dripping out your mouth, you must be sipping on that.
Fixing us some bad soup. I'm waking up to the bullshit and it's got me in a bad mood. I'm breaking rappers' bars down. These rappers way too fragile. Damn, dude, that's BS, but it's for the bird like Zazu. Oh, he think he real because he got a face tattoo. Gone against my name is gone against the grain that's taboo. Sick of hearing about sickness. This shit is getting ridiculous. Like how the hell I caught COVID, but I don't have no symptoms. It was 14 days, now it's 5. Like how the hell are we alive? You listen to the media and they feeding you all lies. It was bad soup, not pie. You caught me slipping, nice try. And I know my flow is nice, but no more Mr. Nice Guy.
If you or someone you know, possibly a loved one, has suffered the following symptoms we've stated in this infomercial, contact Higgnz Lounge and Associates.
You got a little shit dripping out your mouth, you must be nibbling on that. What? You got a little shit dripping out your mouth, you must be sipping on that. You got a little shit dripping out your mouth, you must be nibbling on that. I got a little something extra, the light is on the dresser, the fire's in my eyes, it's time for apply pressure. Texture, reptilian skin and no tether can hold me down, I flex the flow bender. In other words, like pride verses, I spit voodoo. For them poodles, got soul food, no kick-a-boodle. Who knew I would rise up like the price of noodles? While calling out the bat soup, BS the bull poo-poo.
If you like this content, do your boy a favor, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Even if it's alright, just share. Be like, yo dog, this shit's alright, check it out. And if you want more fire from the buyer, it's Higgnz. That's H1I, 2 G's, and Z.
Boys ever seen a B-boy in hip boots? Me, boy. I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clipped.
I ain't trying to get into it with that.
Listen, I can
What that have to do with
it's the thermostats on, you know, the smart thermostats that you can control from your app at you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What you think? They don't want you using, no, you using too much carbon. We cutting that AC off. You,
Oh, boy.
Did they do that in Colorado?
at 80, you running it at 70, 67.
Didn't they do that in Colorado? Exactly what you just said? Got on all these people
Oh, exactly. They were trying to like do like rolling blackouts. I think they tried.
No, look it up. You got the
Colorado rolling blackouts. Damn,
Colorado thermostat.
Bro, my mom just moved from Denver, so like she's like
What you said thermostat?
Yeah, in Colorado. Something happened where I think it was Colorado.
that would suck if they had blackouts. I was like, my mom had just moved from there, and like she said, like they would get like blizzards and be snowed in they freaking apartment for like.
No, supposedly. I thought I heard, and I don't hear a lot of this stuff, but I thought I remember hearing that they were turning the people's thermostats up in rental buildings or something like that. And then the people couldn't turn their thermostat down. It wasn't a landlord, it was a power company. There was some agreement that they signed with the county.
That's fucked up. You shouldn't do that to people. People
Yeah,
got
I
kids.
found it.
Mm-hmm.
You like Jamie, bro?
No, I ain't that good. All right, let me see here. So, an energy company in Colorado shut down access 22,000 customers' smart thermostats, right? They connected to the internet on Tuesday, citing an energy emergency as temperatures reportedly reached 90 degrees. So why would you shut the fucking thing down? Because it got hot, so you shut it down. Thermostat lockout involved customers who participate in a voluntary program. Now, here you go, voluntary program. I need y'all to understand this. This is the beta test. I need you to join this program. We're going to test this out. Would you like to sign up for it? We'll pay you, look, $100 for signing up to the program and $25 a year thereafter. When they got these dudes to sign up thinking they were signing up for something that was great for technology, and what it really was an enslavement program. So check this out. So let's remember that this is something that customers choose to be a part of based on the incentives. Let's
remember that.
Signed on the dotted line, bitch. You signed up for it. You didn't read the fine print. You like the money, so it helps everybody. For people who participate in these programs, it's great. It's liberal. It is a bit uncomfortable for a short period of time, but it's very, very helpful.
Oh, yeah. Who said that? The customer said that.
Vice President Emmett.
Yeah, Vice President said that. Not the people that's sitting in a 90-degree house.
Right.
But I don't know, like, who would even come up with that idea and be like, let me turn y'all shit off because it's hot? Even though I'm gonna pay y'all for this little experiment, but still though, like, who idea would just come up and be like, I'm gonna turn it off? The
people who run the show who are telling you like that, you know, who are basically showing you that you ain't shit but a peon to them. You understand?
Yeah, you're just a vote.
Form. They look at themselves. To me, I feel like they look at themselves as a different species, right?
Do you think that Vice President had his thermostat cut off?
No.
Yeah. What you expect? Come on. Just when you thought you seen it all. Cause it's the H-I-double-G with the MCJ. Shout out P Jizzle, CPC, 2 Don't ever call or panic, damn it, cause that would only give you acid reflux. Zantac, been discontinued. This cancel culture, why alter perception just to win you? Set the bar instrumental, even if it offends you. The antidote, a massive dose of bad facts, spin it. Push the envelope, even if there's anthrax in it. Doesn't mean I won't shape and wholesome packages 4K to type. The media won't show us that image. They want us walking pins and needles, cactuses, happiness strip like water to a desert in Nevada. It's why I whack bitches like cricket on some savage shit. Kaepernick a stand, I've chosen to go activist. Pressure building, no bleeder, anesthesia won't put this shit to bed. Madness, pass the reefer, make you a believer as I reach for the cane to eat the breathing.
coke and a smile. I saw the stairway to heaven through the slit in your gown. You can only make it better, taste the tears of a clown. I go deeper, I am me to pick your poison or drown. A life doesn't matter whether white or you're brown. Your history is history, so cancel me now. All right.
Unfortunately, when he spoke in Washington today, he didn't really tell us. Instead, he got, as he often does, sidetracked and went off about some relationship he had with a 12-year-old girl. Watch this.
You gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway.
It's hilarious. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30. Anyway. What? What was Joe Biden talking about? Who was he talking about? What exactly was he describing? It sounded like a late-life confession. We don't know, actually. For once, the White House is not clarifying what Joe Biden said. They're just walking away slowly. And the New York Times is never going to get to the bottom of it, obviously, not just because they're Democratic partisans, which they are, but because, like everybody else, they don't take Joe Biden very seriously when he talks. Whatever Biden's other talents may be, shelling for credit card companies or having Michael Jackson-level plastic surgery or showering with his daughter, he has a lot of trouble talking. He's not good at that. He rambles. He doesn't finish his thoughts, such as they are. He makes bizarre, unexclaimed claims, like the one you just heard. Joe Biden, again, whatever you say about him, is not an articulate man.
Mm-hmm. I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
Before we go, I got to ask you about that Joe Biden video I sent you the other day. You said it was his wife?
No, I don't know who he was talking about. I don't say it was. So the one thing about the video, it's kind of like real. What is it? It's like
it's pretty creepy, dude.
It's creepy, but it's vague. Like you don't know who he's talking about, what he's talking about.
Why would his wife be in the front row?
Is she? Is that? I don't know. It sounds like the way he did it with like a gleam in his eye. You know what I'm saying?
Excited.
I was 30. She was
12.
You know, look.
And you took care of me. I think he said something like, "Yeah, you took care of me." Ponch was a big Biden guy.
Oh yeah, no, she helped me get things done. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
She helped me get things done. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? What the fuck? Yeah. That kind of throws you off. 30, she was 12, and if it was the first time that you caught him, like really calling out someone underage, we'd have, but he's done it repetitively. Like he it's like he hunts down anything, anything preteen, he's got that. I'm sorry, preteen, anything pre-adulthood, he's looking for it. Like in a public setting, he brings the shit up. He talks about kids all the fucking time. When the kid was swimming by the swimming pool and they were rubbing his legs and the hair was coming up his legs and all, man, what the fuck? Calling out kids like she looks like she's 19. And he did that recently, a few months ago, like talking about some kid that was probably 12, talking about how she looks like she's 19. You know what that means. You trying to say she looks right.
Right.
Fuck. And people clapping. That was like,
but they were laughing. They were laughing at the 30 and 12.
I know. That's what makes me think he was talking about the wife, because they were laughing at it, so it was comfortable. And I don't know how true it is, but there was a picture. I don't know where I seen it at, but I saw a picture of Joe Biden with a teenager sitting on his lap, and they said it was Jill, and it looked like a young Jill, like she was the babysitter for his previous marriage.
That's still kind of creepy.
Well, yeah, it's creepy. Not only, I mean, creepy. You talk about his daughter's diary. She's our age. His daughter's our age. His daughter, I think she went to Tulane, if I'm not mistaken. His daughter, somebody told me that they saw her in the raves. But Joe Biden was a nobody to us back then, but they knew she was a politician's daughter, right? You know what I'm saying? But she was in the raves getting down. But you heard about her diary, right? Getting scooped up. And inside her diary, she talks about taking showers with her dad as a teenager. Oh, you don't know about any of this?
I don't know about that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
We had 2 hours, though. We have to schedule that later this week.
Yeah, I could, dude. I mean, that's the shit that I probably know more about that than football, I guess. Unfortunately.
You'll be here all night.
Yeah,
that's
man.
A big rabbit hole.
When COVID happened, I said I just did research. I gotta figure this thing out. Yeah, find out what the hell's going on in the world. And you know, I want to eat that. I want to eat that steak. You know that steak that they talk about in the Matrix? I just want the juicy steak.
Oh yeah.
Plug me back in, right? I just want to plug me back in.
A little something extra, the light is on the dresser, the fire's in my eyes, it's time for apply pressure. Texture, reptilian skin, and no tether can hold me down, I flex the flow bender. In other words, like pride verses, I spit voodoo. For them poodles, got soul food, no kick-a-boodle. Who knew I would rise up like the price of noodles? While calling out the bat soup, BS the bull poo-poo.
Who say hip-hop mixed with reggae equals payday? It happens all the time. How I attract these dimes. Girl, I'm fine with the contracts we sign. My wife, I have my ass if she catch you rolling.
Hey, Mr. Todd. No, I'm sick today, man. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I don't know. I just feel really bad. All right, brother.
Seems like everything is coming back to me. What I was blind to before, now I could see. Feeling like I made my own bed, I must lay. No work, there's no time for play. You gotta get on up,
You gotta get up, get out, and get something. Pump it up, get money Joe Budden style. All the while you been frontin' on the next man. Wonder why there's less than cornbread and cabbage. Cause you stuck at average. Wifey left your ass broke, now you suck at marriage. You reaching for your last hope, your ship needs a captain. Looking for one handout, no one is reacting. You borrowed from Clarence and Jackson, haven't paid them back yet. You knew exactly when they got their taxes. You owe them money, you say it ain't accurate. Hey yo, that's funny, you said the same thing back when you called me talking about how all these broads be involved in taking almost all your royalties. You know how the bullshit, you do a lot of talking, no action, or you gotta
do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. You gotta get up and do it for yourself, cause no one else will do it. No, you got to do it for yourself.
I'm amazed by kids these days. Lazy, defined as they reach each age. Unaware of the climate so they can't keep pace. No ambition, no vision, living on freeway. We used to soak up the sun into the street lights. They need AC just for them to breathe right. That mentality that everything is given free. Participation trophy kids is what's killing industry. Zombies in their 20s asking mommy for some money. I just find it to be funny. They can't find a drive to want it. We all get rattled in life. Our own battles to fight. It builds character be light as we stare into night. Our children are sponges, absorb what they take in. Make independence the norm for them.
Amen.
Stand up and face your problems. Don't rely on others, man. You just gotta
do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. You gotta get up and do it for yourself, cause no one else will do it. No, you got to do it for yourself.
It's like these zombies are shuffling around, just acting entitled while I'm working for what I deserve, and I'm doing it my way, which is tough. If you don't think you're good enough, the thought you have will crumble, yo, while everyone is coming up and you are left with dust. But I don't give it much thought, it's in the way that I was brought up. Never a battle fought, crushed heart, hushed art, slim souls, families, and bankrolls. Less is more unless you a casualty, check the motto where you it for yourself.
Do it for yourself. Gotta get up and do it for yourself, cause no one else will do it. No, you got to do it for yourself. Seems like everything is coming back to me. What I was blind to before, now I could see.
On my Louisiana bullshit, call me Angola. Nobody cola, P like president. I spit and it's over. Limited skills, fucking nation rhymes. Give them a scroller. Wanna be me so fucking bad? Gotta wait till October.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
I wanted to do this after the 50 talk, but I forgot about it. Good thing you said what you had to say, because I would have been pissed off. You'd have walked out the door and I didn't ask you these questions. So, 50 Cent, Ja Rule.
50.
They don't even let me lose.
All right. Nas, Jay-Z.
Damn. Motherfuckers watching this podcast they gonna hate
be
me.
mad, I know.
I fuck with music, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not a Jay-Z or Nas fan, but I would have to go with Jigga.
This is cool. All right. Drake, Pusha T.
Oh my God, Drizzy, man.
So, yeah, thank you for the all reaction.
Yeah.
Juvie versus Mystical.
Huh?
High is kind of like a spinoff of Soldier Rag, if you listen to it. Like,
who you got? Juvie versus Mystical.
Oh no, that's an odd matchup.
I know. That's what I didn't want to make it easy. Right, a versus, like just who you would. It's basically your preference. Yeah, like you know.
Damn.
Something to have fun with. Exactly. That's why. That's why. Now you know.
I'm thinking on some other shit. Let me come back to that one.
All right.
I'm going to holler at you. Yeah, bitch, I'm successful already. Bitch, you still local. You tripping. I done made it. Got me fucked up.
T.I. versus Luda.
T.I.
Hey, welcome to the greatest show on earth, nigga. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Here, Red versus Met.
Oh, Met, man.
He's been fucking up just as much as I was fucking up.
Met. Okay, all right. I mean, I know a lot of people who would go. You could go either way with that. In my opinion,
right.
It's really hard to say that because they so.
I ain't shitting on Red.
They so back and forth, you know. Busta Rhymes versus LL Cool J.
Oh my God, are they fucking serious?
I think, look, you know, there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta, all right. Hey, look, I was trying to find somebody who had as much, many hits as LL did, but. Even though Busta's prime was past LL, but they were both spitting at they're about the same age. You know what I mean? They ran at the same time.
but my first rap name was Chill O Ski. And there was nothing cool about that. Yeah, don't laugh at me, Kelly. Don't laugh at me.
Biggie versus Pac.
Pac, man. Everything Pac. Pac.
If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago, because we've been beat these.
Pac, all right.
Nah, you know, that's verses. Now, if we, you know, because I'm a lyricist. You know who my favorite artist is, period. I'm a Wayne head. I'm wordplay. But as far as lyrics, Biggie a lyricist.
Big, right. They two different, and they're almost two different boats, right? They got their styles are somewhat
totally
different.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? So you know, it depends. As far as hits, I say Pac. If we talking about lyricism,
Biggie was better, right? You can't. It's undeniable.
My flow so ill sometimes is that I just don't care. I will just say anything.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj versus Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh boy, Lord have mercy. I talked about this. Nicki Minaj by a landslide.
You think so?
A landslide.
I'm not gonna say I haven't been enjoying some of the laughs that I've had from this.
Like, I ain't too much with her. Like,
She could spit. It was hard to find. It was hard for me to put, because I wanted a fresher name to put besides Nicki. Because I think Nicki's one of the illest too. You know, like her mixtape shit is, and that for somebody like you who is a real fan. Or you're gonna compare the same way I would compare, rather than using the radio to do it. You know.
they got chicks that are shit on Nicki.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 3D to be one. 3D Latin, she the best of me. Like, she can't spit with Nicki, can't spit with her. Like,
what?
Right.
She'll eat Nicki up, man. Straight up.
Nah, J. Cole, Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, you think you can go for Cole?
Do I think what?
You think you can go for Cole?
Like C-O-L-E, J. Cole?
Yeah, like J. Cole.
Do I think I can go for him as in what?
Like if y'all niggas went head to head, you think you'd obliterate him?
Pause. But
obliterate him is not. Obliterate is kind of like an
Nah.
Like,
head to head. That's fucking.
Come on, man. Like,
When I'm-
yo, you from New York, nigga? Where you from, New York?
Yo, hold on, listen.
I'm bugging you from Boston. I'm bugging you from Boston.
So Worcester, Massachusetts. But motherfucking, do I think I could go head to head with Cole? I think I always been a nigga to feel like I've
Stop
never had.
beating around it, my nigga.
I'ma tell you, can I talk, nigga? Shit.
Cold world.
It's way too many people in the world that think and know that J. Cole is at the top on the pole position. So don't that shit.
Think so?
Yes, sir. I'm a fan of him.
Oh yeah. He's a cool cat too. He definitely. All right. Now Joyner's a dog. You know.
Ain't shit taking nothing away from Joyner. J. Cole, that's my dude.
All right. So groups. Bone versus Migos.
Bone all day.
Nigga, y'all don't want no smoke. Anybody want some smoke?
At UGK, 8-Ball MJG.
8-Ball MJG.
If Pimp C was here, it'd be.
G-Unit, Slaughterhouse.
G-Unit.
Niggas ain't send me a beat. Niggas ain't ask me nothing, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with Slaughter, even though they both dogs. Slaughterhouse, I think got him.
We fuck with 50. It's not like you fucking with Kanye. You just chilling and we drinking herbal tea in the studio.
All right. NWA, I wasn't even gonna give you mine, but NWA, Ghetto Boys.
Oh man, come on, man. NWA, y'all.
All right.
You know something? It took me from 1991 to 2019 to answer that question.
And at first I had PNC and UNLV, but I took it. I was like, man, I gotta go bigger than that. Cash Money, Big Boy.
Cash Money, Big Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Cash Money.
They couldn't fuck with us. They couldn't fuck with us.
Think so?
Hey, even if you go PNC, what you said? PNC?
See, I'm PNC UNLV. I'm going back to the time. Think about.
That's my dude.
All right, look at it when they run in the city. Look at it when they run in when Big Boy and Cash Money was running the city at the time. Who was big? Who you would take before Cash Money's? I'm not talking about everything they did after the Universal deal, because Big Boy folded. Right, Big Boy.
Who was on Big Boy?
All right, you had Black Menace, which is J-Dog, Threat, Mystical, PNC, G Slim, Sporty T. Who else? Insane. Remember Boot Camp Gangsta? Boot that Tim Smooth was. I don't think he was on a label. He was with him though. Like he fucked with him. He fucked with him.
Them boys had a nice catalog.
I know.
Yeah, I would have to say.
That's what.
But who was over there with Cash?
All right, so at the time, UNLV was the top dog. Then BG was just starting to get in. Wayne wasn't there yet.
Right.
So Juvie was there at the end of Big Boy, like you know when.
Big Boy,
that's what I was saying. I think Big Boy just did, even the beats, because at the time Cash Money was still like, you know, kind of bounce. They said they had the bounce sound still. You know what I mean? He didn't. Precise was trying to keep up with Dre. You know, like in the sound. You know, which was the house producer over there. So they just sounded ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. Like I mean, nobody heard anything like Mystical before. When Mystical took off.
Right, exactly.
It was big.
To this day, like he one of a kind. You're one of a kind.
Right. I mean,
his music is timeless.
People appreciate exactly. It is. Right. It's definitely.
You put that shit on the club right now, and that bitch gonna be jumping.
I know, and he kind of gets forgotten. Is he was the first one to break through, to get the big deal, and it really didn't do anything, you know.
Fucking New Orleans, so that you know.
And that's what I mean. In the city, he broke before anybody did. You know, and it didn't work out with Jive, and then he went to No Limit. Remember, Mind the Mystical album come out, you know, and I heard Black Menace J-Dog said he could have got a deal with him too, but they declined it. You know, so that's where they were at the time.
I got a song I might put on my joint with him in it.
Oh, with J-Dog?
Yeah, me and him did I featured him and a song we did. Oh man, I was recording with Jay. Jay used to record me.
All right.
Can't go Mina, all them.
Mm-hmm.
All them work out of the same studio, you know.
Yeah.
Shit is I think hits, and he will record me. So we what's the name of that song? If you're thinking it's a game.
That you did.
Featuring J-Dog, and then I got one with Kango. Who made the track? S80.
So did you ever get a hold of them masters and shit yet? What's that? For that song? No, you got to get them. Gotta get them.
But with him and me and Kango, what's the name of that song? About My Business. So that's two originals.
Right, and like you saying they old, but nobody ever heard them. So
nobody.
It's new to everybody else.
I mean, that's it. In 2021, man.
Right.
Like 2011, 12.
It just needs a 2021 mix. That's all it needs, and it's gonna sound fresh. Now, one more. Lil Wayne, Iceberg Miller.
And I got to know. Ice all day.
You're not gonna get that from me. Yes. Sorry.
I keep it moving. I keep it moving. I keep it moving. It's a book so below we cannot be identified. The OC in the eye, the UAP in the skies, illuminated the ride, reptilian bloodlines who played in the Switching political party just to shift in corruption. Our enemies, is it Chinese, is it ICs, is it Russian? Hidden symbolism is encrypted in discussions at the Bilderberg group to the G7. Deep inside your home, your car, your loan. Deep inside your work, income, your phone. Deep inside your family, friends, your own. You think you're on your own, you were never alone. Deep inside your past, your future outline. Deep inside your trash and the proof we can find. Deep inside of everything and hanging on the sign. Everything is global and we're coming for your mind. I represent the famous Celestial.
What's up? Come see. He wanted me to have a talk with you. I don't even know why I'm whispering this. You know, the H1I2GNZ. He just wanted me to tell you, if you ain't check out that new album yet, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to go peep out the Higgnz American Renaissance new album. It's that fire, ya.
Here I come, give me some rum. Like he the shit, like it was none. Like it was nothing. Who tryna stop him? Here I come, give me some rum. Step in this bitch like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Cause I'm a problem. Here I come.
The way she handled the Hard Rock Tower a lot, she drew a lot of criticism.
Right.
Because it sounded like she had her hand in that shit too.
It was very fitting that my team and I thought about needing an additional set of boots on the ground.
Was that pre-COVID or was that post-COVID?
That was before.
So what she did with that bullshit? What she had to do with it?
She's the one that blew it up, basically, to demo it. When they could have went in there with... I talked to a builder. And he was,
they demoed it after it collapsed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
A builder was telling me that they could have went in there with cranes and just disassembled it, but this bitch wants to fucking blow
Just
up.
blow it up, throw everything all over the street.
Right.
We recognize that the only thing that will give real comfort to the residents of our city is action.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
Lordy, Lordy, I am 40. That's for the time I 40 McFly Morty. Back to the future and 14 was drinking 40s. Before the thieves in the fog at the 40 orbit. Take 40 wings, feel like 40's the new 20. Money, what you got on my 40 crack 220s. 40 times 40 more hours than times 40. Grand at least 40 more till I'm greeted by my lordy. 4-0, though I can care zero. The wheel smoke fills the cloud. Loud moon walking over the hill. Slow it down for a moment just to own it, it's real. 40 cal in the chamber as I go for the kill. It's like blow, I ain't tripping to a cow. Like a Lizzo, make a sizzle, flip a 40 burger. How you like the middle? I'm rare, but well seasoned. Been beat by the meat cleaver. I'm asleep with the sheep. Will ascend to the dream weaver. Over the deceivers and preconceived notions. Wishes with cheap potions that feed up your emotions. Just to turn us into soy boys. Teach us to eat locusts. Put them tulips on my turnip. That's some low tea for ya. Request with no malarkey at the strongest behest. Travel 40 along this quest. There's no plan to regress. The eclipse past, I've regressed. Look past the regrets. Reassess my lordy, lordy. What you plan for me next? I'm like, lordy, lordy, I am 40. That's for the time my 40 McFly Morty. Back to the future and 14 was drinking 40s. Before the thieves in the fog at the 40 orbit. Take 40 wings, feel like 40's the new 20. Money, what you got on my 40 crack 220s. 40 times 40 more hours than times 40. Grand at least 40 more till I'm greeted by my lordy. 40 times 40 more hours than times 40. Grand at least 40 more till I'm greeted by my lordy. I must say, that was marvelous.
But you have heard of Captain Jack Sparrow. Can't do.
Why is the rum coming?
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
It's like, dude, don't get offended if you voted for the man, if you really legitimately voted for the man. But technically, the game's not over yet.
It's not.
Just saying. I'm just saying. And hey, I voted for Kanye. So
Straight
I
up.
can be a critic and you can't get mad at me. But
Kanye all day. We've been saying. We demand a recount.
The way I describe
808s and heartbreaks.
The way I describe what's going on, right? All right, so they call the timeout, game timeout, 2-minute warning. Well, before they get back on the field and run another play in the Super Bowl, the confetti drops,
the fake crowd noise is rocking, going loud. One team is on the other side celebrating like they won.
But
they
then
roll
it
out
was.
the trophy, hand them the trophy. The other team's just on the sideline like, what the fuck?
So there's more than one story being put out there, is what you're telling me.
Don't ever call or panic, damn it, cause that would only give you acid reflux. Intact, been discontinued. This cancel culture, why alter perception just to win you? Set the bar instrumental, even if it offends you. The antidote, a massive dose of bad facts. Spin it, push the envelope, even if there's anthrax in it. Doesn't mean I won't shape and wholesome packages. 4K to type, the media won't show us that image.
Let's see in the building. My boy home. Give me the ball, homie. I got this one.
This thing I look
Take caution for the more stickers you can get kicked in. You can get your arms stomped and the rapper just chillin', but I can make the club jump. It's as loud as it's getting. Get the wildin' with this villain from the bottom to ceiling. We poppin' bottles, we kill 'em and then crack 'em, we rapping. Like Eminem will say this shit like 50 is platinum. Check the accent, it's the Crescent City pity, we back in the building with the feeling that we need to attack it. My will for success, just a symbol of sex. I make a wet when I speak as if I nibble the neck. But I got family to feed, don't get your feelings upset. Cause I'm consistent, not a one-hit million jet. New Boogie and homie Higgnz, I get stupid, I shine like Gucci Mane. I big time, I've been induced to his crime. So like the roof on fire, in this music you find two of a kind. Type of dude to put you on the grind.
This is street rock. We hit the club and set it off. We get the women hot. We buy the ball, we poppin' bottles. Girl, shake what you got. She dropped it low to the floor and now I'm getting hot. Cause this that street rock, homie.
Now break your neck, no break us like it's just a street rock. She shake it, then she break us like you see how she drop. We play the way we came to make the club and street rock. So call that street rock, homie.
I just grip the mic and get seductive. The way the words roll off my tongue when in position. If a comment sutra. Not no psychic like Cleo. Hard to find Nemo. If you're all later, won't backstage pass. So we'll tell a deep throat. Me and Higgnz been the killer offender. You can't consider two of the best in the building. Real talk. Check the swag of a gangster when you walk penitentiary mentality type thoughts. Cause I'm never soft. I draw crowds when I think out loud on some narrow stick type shit. Guitar scream at the crowd at these streets. Logic 96. The only reason never found me cause I'm doing this behind the bricks. And getting loaded, yes I call it quits. But now I'm back to resurrect. Give me this microphone, let's do this shit. It's time to get what I deserve and I work hard for this regardless of what happens. I'm your artist, my name is Chris. Look at this street rock. We hit the club and set it off. We get the women hot. We buy the ball, we poppin' bottles. Girl, shake what you got. She dropped it low to the floor and now I'm getting hot. Cause this that street rock, homie.
Now break your neck, now break us like it's just a street rock. She shake it, then she break us like you see how she drop. We play the way we came to make the club and street rock. So call that street rock, homie.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
Crony capitalism has destroyed America, bro. Has destroyed America's been for sale, and these politicians have sold America out to other countries who have authoritarian belief systems, and now we're suffering the consequences today.
That's why you see John Cena apologizing in Mandarin because he said Thailand was a country during the last Fast and Furious rollout.
I know. Did you see that? Did you know that, Coda? So basically, yeah, you know when the last Fast and the Furious movie came out,
right?
All right. Well, this is how much China has a stronghold on the entertainment industry. Like, Hollywood makes more money in China than they do in America. China actually owns large portions of Hollywood now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So back to what I'm saying is, so the movie come out. Well, they aired it in China and Taiwan before they aired it in America. So it's like, like they were the first people.
Taiwan. I said Thailand.
I
always mix them up.
Okay. Taiwan. So he called Taiwan a country. Like,
that's a no-no in China.
And that's a no-no to China. And China is the one where they make the money at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because China wants Taiwan to be recognized as China. Similar to what Putin wants in Ukraine. he feels that portions of Ukraine is actually Russia. You know what I'm saying? And it belongs to Russia. It doesn't belong to the global elites. And that's what's going on over there. But I'm gonna end up canceled before the end of the night. So let me go back to what's going. So he actually called China a country. Called Taiwan a country when he was just talking about how excited he was about the movie being aired in Taiwan. China heard the fact that he called it a country, got pissed off, threatened to pull the movie from China, which they would have lost like $140 million that weekend if China would have did it. So he had to go online and apologize, speaking in Mandarin, which is Chinese language, apologizing to the CCP and talking about how much he loves China and that like bending the knee, bro. He bend the knee hard for these
kissing ass.
And he looks scared doing it. You gotta, if you see the video, he looks scared.
Pull it up, bro. Pull it up. Man, bro.
He's like, I could just imagine what the phone call was before he went online. Let's say
that's crazy, dog. Probably had a group of Yakuza around him.
Probably at gunpoint.
Reading off some cardboard little slips. He would say this.
Learn Mandarin over the weekend.
That Rosetta Stone be working wonders, man.
Here it is. Let's see. Give me a moment.
I never knew that, to be honest. That's how you know I don't be on the internet like that.
All right, hold on.
Here is his.
Yeah, this is a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was last year.
Was it last year when the movie came out?
When did the movie come? Yeah, I think the movie come out last year. I made a funny thumbnail about it. I don't know if it's in my computer or not. I'd have to search hard. But I made a funny ass thumbnail. All right. Let's see.
你好，中国，就是叫西安。我必须说，现在，在《速度与激情》中，我做很多采访，很多，所以在一个采访，我
very, very, very sorry.
He's like trying to find the language.
所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，速度与激情中人给我很多资讯 information。所以很多采访，很多 information， 我有一个错误，我必须说现在就是很
Apologize, I'm very, very sorry.
我爱更尊重中国，更中国人，我很抱歉对我的错误。
I love and respect China and Chinese people.
你必须了解。
I'm very, very sorry about my mistake. I apologize. I'm very sorry. He don't really know much Chinese. He don't really know much Chinese. Like he kept saying the same. He probably had to practice that. They woke the man up dead out of sleep. You need to say it like this: tong 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 tong. And he tried to practice it, and he looks a little rough right there. Like I said, he's a little nervous. Yeah, like damn, bro. I didn't expect that one. Almost got canceled. So yeah, but what makes it hilarious, is a wrestler. Like he's this big buff guy. He's supposed to be he's like the new school Hulk Hogan. American strong. You don't bend the knee to communists. Shit, not today. And like LeBron.
Give me my money.
Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, the wicked Alfred Higgs cock swinging.
All breasts sag eventually.
I got a little something extra. The light is on the dresser. The fire's in my eyes. It's time for apply pressure. Texture, reptilian skin, and no tether can hold me down. I flex the flow bender. In other words, like pride verses, I spit voodoo. For them poodles, got soul food, no kick-a-boodle. Who knew I would rise up like the price of noodles? While calling out the bat soup, BS the bull poo. H-I-double-G-N-T. Well, who is the H-I-double-G-N-T? From the booth, I'm your 13th donut. I'm that poor boy you can't finish. I'm your favorite section of the Friday newspaper. I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I show us something hospitality been given a clue. Just how we living down in the big toe of the boot. We never simmer down, know the bass low and it booming. Overstuffed pole boy, can you stomach the room? Never go home hungry, I got enough to consume. Coin the phrase, you got a dime, dude, I got it to bloom. Claim you going hard, I'm sure you never heard them or they grow. We mop the street like every year, it's Super Bowl 44, lordy dordy. We spice it like McCarty, headbangers call me naughty. I defibrillate the party. My cup filleth, suds flooding over the top. More than less, you know how I rock. I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra hot with extra sauce. The only way that I could ever get my point across. Dressed to impress, symbolizing success to the ladies. I'm a lover to them suckers. I'm a threat to the kids. I'm a coach. That's no coincidence. Invested motivation. My voice, the instruments. Man of the year, sweetness, licorice. I'm the news with a twist, but this isn't 26. Represent Louisiana like Snoop. Do a crip walk. Born on the bayou like shrimp. Boot kicks. Time to turn this mother out. I'm a hammer. That way you understand our style like country grammar. I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? Give me more, here go shimmy, shimmy, y'all. I'm a old dirty bastard. The cracker, he my dog, he make her bounce it like a serve it, like a shake it, like a twerk it, like a set the place on fire, show us how to work a lighter. I do business with in it from scrimmage. Hip hop, Gary V, unleashed a new image. You thought I'm once bitten and twice shy. When mama's offspring is too fly for a white guy. Or keep it cooking with more flavor than a white wine. My time is now, get it right, man. I'm never playing that fact that I can rap. Guess I define land, yeah. I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got a little something extra. What you got? Extra. I got a little something extra. What you got? I got. So, y'all know what time it is. We in the lounge, and before we get started, I'll need you to do me a repetitive favor and hit the like, share, comment, subscribe button. And especially that comment, you need to tell me how you really feel, because it's the First Amendment we trying to protect here. Number one is free speech. With that being said, it is time for your meds. So, last week, while I was on vacation, the baddest redhead, most prolific redhead in American history since Annie.
What's that? Who's he?
Has come out and said, thanks to her daddy.
Come on, man.
That they're initiating something called Strike Force.
We are,
Man, that shit sounds real patriotic. Right? But what are they striking? So they have plans to come knock door to door, to come see you and talk to you and give you peace of mind and make you feel good about something that you didn't really want. Because if you would have wanted it by now, you would have gotten it. But if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and you tell someone that the sky is not blue, it's a different color than what you see through your eyes and feel in your heart, eventually you might believe it. Check it out.
Is it 75%, 80%? What is that goal for the administration right now?
Well, Dr. Fauci has addressed this a number of times and has conveyed that herd immunity is kind of an outdated term. So we had set a goal of reaching 70% of adults by July 4th. We reached that goal of adults 27 and older by that date, and we're continuing to press to reach it, and we will in the next couple of weeks for adults over the age of 18. But our work doesn't stop there, and we are going to continue to press to get 12 to 18-year-olds vaccinated, to continue to work with communities where there's lower vaccination rates. That's one of the reasons we initiated these strike forces to go into communities and work with them to determine what they need, to take a localized, specific approach that works with elected officials in communities. But I don't have a new goal to set for you.
So to make you feel heartwarming and real cozy inside, they're going to get distinguished members of their community, of your community, and get them to show up to your house and just give you talk about getting the jab. Right? Strike force. Like I said, who are they striking? Are they striking? Or are they striking you?
Wait. You're getting nervous.
Come on, man. Excuse me. Make sure you have the record player on at night.
Come on. Give me a look, though, okay?
You know the thing.
No.
I don't want no monarchy. No. I don't want no monarchy. Work that money, maker, come on, make it rain. Everybody wanna see you shake that thing. Drop it like confetti, come on, make it rain. Pop it, girl, you ready? Come on, shake that thing. You never met a distinguished gentleman embedded in hustle, new wave, or credible rap veteran.
What's up? He wanted me to have a talk with you. I don't even know why I'm whispering this. You know, the H1I2GNZ, he just wanted me to tell you, if you ain't check out that new album yet, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to go peep out the Higgnz American Renaissance new album. It's that fire, ya.
Here I come, give me some rum. Like he the shit, like it was none. Like it was nothing. Who tryna stop him? Here I come, give me some rum. Step in this bitch like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Cause I'm a problem, here I come.
Yeah. If you like this content, do your boy a favor, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Even if it's alright, just share. Be like, yo, dog, this shit's alright. Check it out. And if you want more fire from the buyer, it's Higgnz. That's H1I, 2 G's, and Z.
Boys ever seen a B-boy in hip boots? Me, boy.